Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Yo Jimbo of Wanda. This is the Common Rider Afro, bringing you boys and girls and all people otaku. Well, just that. Just bringing y'all stuff. Anyway, so what do y'all think we're about to play today? Do y'all know? Let's see. What are we trying to do? Ooh, hold up. I might have to mess with the sound a bit. So let me see some. Okay. So, with that said, let us begin our adventure, shall we? Do you want to connect? Yeah? We're a member of the Thieves Guild. Go ahead and call me Remy LeBeau. Atlas. So, I bet you're noticing a difference in audio quality when I talk. But, hold up. Still gonna mess with the sound a bit. Okay, so that should be good. Hopefully it's not, hopefully the game's not louder than I am, but we'll see after this. Hold on. Let me... Okay. Alright, now that I've got the sound, I think, worked out a bit. Well, hold on. That's the one thing I gotta worry about. Trying to get the sound audio just right. But anyway, so guys, as you can see, today's game of choice is Persona 5 Royal. Now, a bit of context here. Let's see. I didn't discover Persona 4 was actually how I found out about the Persona games. I used to have some friends back in high school. Still hang out with them, still keep in touch. And first day I ever went to go hang out with them, I saw one of them. We're just gonna call him Chappie for now. I see my buddy Chappie. He's playing this game on PS2, and I don't know what it is. I just know it's some kid with gray hair walking around the Japanese boonies, right? And next thing you know, I see this dude say Persona, and I'm like, yo. But then when I took a good look at the game, that's just like when I took a look at the game and saw this, I'm like, yo, why does this look like Digital Devil Saga? And at the time, I didn't know the same people who made Persona were the same people who made Digital Devil Saga. That was wild to me. And I should have noticed it early in. Vibration off, dialogue, voices on. Automatically advance text as the voices play, yes. Animation subtitles on. Course, I'm turning that off. Keeping battle memory on. Recent battle instructions. Remember most recent Persona use. Keep that on, keep that on. See, off. Keep that off. Camera auto adjust. Keep that on. Let's see. Camera auto adjust during cover. Nah, we'll keep that as is. Let's see. Rotate minimap. Nah, I'll keep that off. What do y'all think? Should I cut it down? We'll dim that back. Get that camera speed up. Get that done. Hit okay. And anyway, so with that in mind, about how I got into the Persona games. 3 was actually Persona 3 on PSP was my first time playing Persona. No, it was actually second Persona game I ever beat. Persona 4 was actually the first one I ever beat. Persona 3 was the second Persona game I ever beat. So I feel more, I relate more Persona 4 than I do Persona 3, and I know there's some cats who want that to come back, or something about that particular continuity. That said, and among any other things, I played Persona 5. I've beaten Persona 5. I personally held off on buying this game day one because, let's see, I think the last time I played Persona 5 was in 2018, and I had beaten it twice then, but I didn't want to platinum it. I was like, okay, I'm over 50%. I didn't got the romance routes I'm gonna mess with. So not really much else. There wasn't really much reason for me to go back to Persona, and then Persona 5 Royal gets announced, and don't worry, we're gonna hop into the game. We're just talking for a bit, but I want to be honest though, the thing I did not like when I found out about Persona 4 Golden back in the day was I didn't mind the addition of a new character or an update to the story. That's fine. I'm cool with updates to stories. What I don't like is when you have to essentially overhaul or rework character roles. Now, in the case of Persona 4 Golden, have I played it? No, I have not. I'm just going to go ahead and say that I've never played Persona 4 Golden. I never had a PS Vita. I wish I did. I may have had a different opinion on it, but my opinion is the same. My opinion on Persona 4 Golden is kind of the opinion I got right now on Persona 5 Royal. I don't care for the chick on the left. Kasumi, I think that's her name. I don't care for her. Frankly, you could have gave me everything else about Persona 5 Royal except her. Persona 4 Golden, when they added that Aeon Arcana, which is just a weird renaming of the Judgment Arcana, I could not do it. I did not like that. I did not like the new girl. She felt inserted. She felt like not a self-insert, but clearly somebody was like, hey, let's take this character concept we never got to use and just insert it into the story. Let's just take it and throw it in there. Because after playing Persona 3 on PSP and the ability to play as either a male or female, I went in with both. I wanted experience for both, and I wanted to know what was different. I went in with that, and I was like, you know what? I see why people like Persona 3. And I would have been really cool with Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal if they gave me the option to choose which gender I want to go in with, as opposed to, hey, here's this completely new character that's involved with the current story, unlike the previous one. So, whatever we knew about Persona 5 Vanilla, let's keep some of it, but let's go in with some clear thoughts. Who knows? Maybe this Kasumi chick's not as bad as I think she is. Maybe I might actually come to like her. But with that said, you guys, let's go ahead, get into this new game. You can see various mountain. Yeah, nah, not even gonna worry about that. I don't have my Persona 5 data. And so those who are wondering, okay, if you play Persona 5, how come you don't have the data? I didn't delete it. It's just right now I'm playing on a PS4 Pro. About a year ago, I just played the crap out of my PS4. I was binging on that thing, man. I couldn't stop playing it. Well, let me rephrase that. I actually had two PS4s. The first one was going through a problem where I couldn't play my physical games anymore. I had to play them on digital. And as a result, I was getting less and less space on my PS4, especially when I had a younger brother I would share it with. Now I get some money saved up. Worked my job, got a few bucks saved up. And I said, you know what? I'm going to buy me a new PS4. I'm going to buy one pre-owned. Worst mistake I ever made. I buy this pre-owned PS4, and it works. For like the first 2-3 months, it was perfectly fine, man. It was doing everything I was hoping it would. But then, of all the things that freaking happened, here the freaking thing that happened, and this is what still gets me mad. That also was a PS4 Pro. My original PS4 I gave to my younger brother because he doesn't play a whole lot of games anyway, but the ones he does play are like digital, so hey, they're not taking up space for him. But this pre-owned PS4 Pro, man, like for some reason during one of the updates, one of the recent PSN update last year, crashed my system, fucked it all up to hell, and I ended up having to. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, guys. I had to be a basic bitch bum, and I had to ask my friend, Rodin Faust. You guys will probably see him here on the channel every now and then. I had to ask this dude, could you help me get a PS4 Pro? And being the ever sweet and gentle person he is, this dude gets it for me. And honestly, man, I don't say this to him enough, but I love that motherfucker, dude. That dude's had my back during some times where I can't even talk about him. He's had my back during some dark ass times. And like, really, I wouldn't trade that motherfucker in for anybody, man. I love him, and don't get me wrong, he gets on my nerves. I talk shit about him, but I love Rodin Faust, man. That's my dude. For real. Like, that's my dude. That's why anything he ever wants to do, as much shit as I'll talk, I'll support this motherfucker, man. I got him. I got his back. He always has my back. Now with that bit of opening up out the way, the gist of what I was trying to get, though, I wasn't able to move over all my files in time before my PS4 did that shit. So I can't get back my Persona 5 data. But from what a friend of mine, name's Rega, you guys will occasionally meet him every now and then. But the thing I've learned from my buddy Rega about Persona 5 Royal, if you have Persona 5 save data, is it's kind of like the DMC5 it's kind of like when you buy DMC5 online, where okay, you can buy the $20 game, and it also comes with 100,000 red orbs, and essentially it's just a starter pack. That's all I found out, is when you have your Persona 5 data, you just get some extra cash and some healing items. So you get a starter pack. Anyway, we're going with English because I like the English voice cast. Now, let's check this out, shall we?
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Let's see, do I agree? Yeah, I agree.
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
So, like, what kind of Joker am I? Am I like Joker, Joker Jr., Baby Joker, Heath Ledger Joker, Jared Leto Joker, Jack Nicholson Joker? What Joker, bruh? Get up on ya. Give up on your fatigue and tear down walls, push your way in over the world, dance around and it gets you nowhere. There's someone here. Look at this motherfucker. I thought this cutscene was actually raw back when I first played this. Hey, Hey, up there. He's here, moving immediately. You know, there are times when I look at Japanese protagonists and I deadass think with some hairstyles they got that they're part Mexican. Like, you can't look a joke. I'm sorry, but I have never seen, at least to the best of my knowledge, I've never met a Japanese dude, or I've never met an Asian person who actually had hair like Joker's, kind of like messy, unkempt sort of shit going on. Yep. There he is, get him! Yeah, right, like you guys are gonna get me. Weep, 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 weep. Up, climb. Ah, perfect. Jeez. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be skipping cutscenes. So guys, you hear that Inuyasha's getting a sequel series? You guys know what anime I'm talking about. You know that anime when you finally fell asleep on a school night? Uh-huh. And you hear that one ending. You're passed out in your bed, TV in your room, and all you hear is this one ending. I don't know the words, but it's like yeah, that ending, right? I don't know. I think I butchered it, but yeah, that ending, yo, Inuyasha was hype, man. So yo, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and be real with you. Back when I first got introduced to Persona, I was convinced by my buddy Chappie, like energetically. I got hyped. Like, he was calm. He's always calm and shit. But man, so man, when I was first playing Persona, right, I didn't know how the whole tarot card thing works. So I just was like, yo, I think the Moon Arcana is cool as hell, man. Right? And I'm like, yo, the Moon Arcana is mine. That's all mine. That type of shit. But then I found there's a tarot calculator that when you enter your month, day, and full year, right? It's something where what you gotta do is you have to add up all the numbers in your birth date. Add all the numbers up in your birth date. Then whatever double digit number that comes out to, split them apart and then add them together. Like mine altogether ended up coming out to, let's see, mine's ended up coming out to something. Gist of it is, mine's ended up altogether, like my birth date ended up coming out to the total of 9, and as a result, I am a Hermit Arcana. And as a result, well, I am a hermit. I couldn't even argue with that.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
But what I actually am is an Aquarius. We're aloof motherfuckers, man. We're aloof, but we're also really, really weird. We're like water, bro. Despite being air. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Yeah. Make a run for it. I know, Futaba. I'm gonna be honest, fuck this dude, man. Boys, fuck him. Everything's okay. The security level might Whatever. I never liked that dude anyway. Now, this is where I noticed the... This is new. Definitely. Ugh, forgive me, guys. I don't know why I get belchy like that.
Joker, stop!
Watch out, Joker!
It's an enemy right near you.
It's the feds.
Even you can't take on this man.
Fuck you, I can't.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
Oh yeah, guys, by the way, this game, not sponsored by them, but this is brought to you by Dr. Squatch Soap. Stop using those synthetic detergents, messing up your skin, and start using that good shit, man. Dr. Squatch, made from all natural ingredients. Go to drsquatch.com. Hey, put in that code and they'll get, you'll get a percentage off that subscription, man. I'm trying to put everybody on Dr. Squatch. Like, we, as a gaming community, we gotta start taking this hygiene shit seriously. More than ever. Yeah, I know I should be talking about the game, but like I said, I don't care about her.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends.
Does it?
Let's do this, senpai.
Okay, so this is Kasumi.
The enemy readings have decreased. That's.
Dodge.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side, but this time it's my turn to come to your aid, senpai. Now let's win this.
So, now don't tell me or leave a comment telling me, because I really don't care about getting spoiled to this game. I mean, don't spoil me on the new stuff, but just answer this question for me. Does she have her own separate story that eventually kind of turns or intertwines with the main groups? Because on one hand, it's like, okay, I can kind of work with this. Because on one hand, this means, alright, she isn't affiliated with the group. Alright. She's clearly ran into them before. Huh. Honestly, I feel like if the whole... That's what I don't like about the Persona 4 Golden, Persona 5 Golden, and I'm probably going to say this again, is that why bring in a female... I would have been more cool with the idea of these characters already existing, but we just never see their side of the story. Then, when you get the update of the game, here's the story, here's additional gameplay changes, and here's an additional campaign to work with. But that's that. Okay. Vorpal Blade. All out attack, it seems. Oh, she's a gymnast? That's kind of cool.
I think that's the last of them. I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it.
Oh yeah, what you doing, Joker?
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
Yup.
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Why do you...
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Why do you sound like Ruby Rose from Ruby?
Get out of there! Go, go, go!
You guys ever have that series that you're just so interested in, just so invested in? so hyped for the potential stories that could be made, only to find out that the writers working on it are a bunch of cucks who don't know what the hell they're doing. And to those who don't know what I mean, I'm talking about Ruby, bruh. Ruby from volumes 1 through 3 had me hooked. I was sucked in. I goddamn loved Ruby, bruh. I got Ruby OCs. You know how many Ruby OCs I got, nigga? Y'all wanna know how many Ruby OCs I had before I dropped it? I had 6 Ruby OCs, bro. 6! I had 6 of them. 4 of them were supposed to be a reference to the 5 deadly venoms, with the 5th venom essentially being like their master mentor, right? Hell, it was even in their names, Team Venom. Their fucking names and shit, man. It was damn, I can't remember how I did it. It was Venom. Damn, I can't remember how. Oh, right. Their name was spelled Venom, like VNOM, Team Venom. Right? And the 4 themes of them: Giant Hornet, Bullet Ant, Blue Ring Octopus, Sea Slug. Right? I never knew who the 5th was gonna be. Damn. Damn, bitch. Uh-oh. Jump him!
Suspect secure. Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Now let's add.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Now what this does do. P5. Jeez, look at that scowl. Like, I can't. Damn. I remember this scene.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Oh yeah, him.
Dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up.
Ow. That sounded like it really hurt, actually.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Let's see. Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
They treat this man like dirt, though, bro.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about
Yeah,
the
fuck that
worst.
manslaughter charge. Y'all can eat ass.
Thing that all those crimes were led by a punk like this.
Technically, I didn't really kill anybody.
You seem to be enjoying every second of it.
Hell yeah. I was enjoying it. Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Let's just do normal. Because I don't know what new shit they're going to hit me with.
Know your place.
Ooh. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I.
Sign here.
I'm sorry, but if I had it.
It's a confession under your name.
I understand. Fine. Give it here.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Would you still say that if I was going to write, I'm going out for a pack of cigarettes? Alright. So what is going to be the name of our guy? Hold on a minute. I need to, need to weigh my options here, bruh. Let's see. What can I name myself? What can I name myself? So many names. So many names. Last time my name was Gallo Rojo, which also Rubio C. His whole gimmick. He's a rooster faunus with friction powers, but he acts like a combination of Majima when he doesn't. He acts like a combination of Majima and James Bond. He's essentially Majima if he was James Bond. And then another one I had, I think this was probably like really the very first Rubio C I drew, was Mifune Murasaki, also known as the aloof purple tiger. He was a tiger faunus, but he had the tail and the stripes. But this was before I realized in Ruby, when you're a faunus, you can only inherit one type of animal trait. You're gonna get a tail, you're gonna get, like, yeah, you'll have claws, yeah, you'll have fangs, but at the end of the day, it's either the distinguishing animal characteristics either gonna be ears, fur pattern, possible scales, or, you know, a tail. That said, what would be a good name? Now, I could call myself Stealth Black and then have everyone going through this whole story be like, Stealth-kun! But, let's see. What is a good name I can give my dude? Let's see, and then there's also Johnny Longbong. And see, it doesn't have enough letters to actually let me spell out the name I want to spell, because I was going to spell it Sanjuro Kutowabara. And if you're wondering where that name comes from, Sanjuro Kutowabara is the name of a character Toshie Mifune played in the movie, which is where I get my namesake from, and one of my favorite summons in Final Fantasy, Yojimbo. And of course, Toshie Mifune also did a bunch of stuff. He's mostly known as portraying Musashi Miyamoto. What else? The Yojimbo. I've also seen him do, like, you know, like non-samurai roles and shit too. Let's see. That's a good name I can come up for this dude. That's a good name. I know I got. Let me see. I know I'm taking all this time to come up with a name, but you guys don't understand. Like, a name is the most important part of a character. You gotta define who you are. You know, it's really gonna... Not really. When I go into these choices, I'm flirting with all the girls. But I know what name I'm going with. I'm going with the Gray Ghost. Let's see. His name is Yurei I'm gonna call it, let's see, the Gray Ghost. Yurei. His name is, oh wait, is it, whatever. His name is Yurei Ininra. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yurei Ininra. Hell yeah. I know Yurei means like phantom or ghost, and Ininra is the name of a smoke demon. I've been playing Neo 2. That said, you guys are about to meet the Stealth Black. I'm finished. Yurei Ininra. Hell yeah.